um, well, I suppose I think he's probably right in that. Yeah, he is right.
Say, you are right.
You are right.
Mm-hmm. Continue.
Well, he is right, or you are right, because there's lots of things that I can do and have done. It's just on this time I forgot.
Mm-hmm.
Just this one time.
Mm-hmm. And what was it that really upset you now, young Trevor, about the whole incident? What was it that really upset you? Was it the fact that you couldn't remember? Was it the fact that people were laughing at you? Was it the fact that you felt silly? What was it exactly now, young Trevor?
I got embarrassed, because I can normally do quite well.
Mm-hmm. That's right.
It was the first time that the teacher was disappointed in me.
The teacher was disappointed in you.
Mm-hmm.
Is that right?
Mm-hmm.
Did the teacher say this to you?
No, I could just tell.
You could tell. The teacher never said, but you could tell. And what is it you could tell about the teacher?
She just dismissed me and told me to go and sit down and just call on somebody else.
Mm-hmm.
It's just the way she said it.
It's just the way she said it.
Mm-hmm.
And the way she said it made young Trevor feel
embarrassed.
And
well, I felt like I let her down.
You felt you let her down. Okay. And you associate with this feeling of letting down with a bad memory, is it? Or?
Well, I didn't do as well as I could have done or should have done.
Why do you think that was?
I couldn't remember the line that I was supposed to remember.
Uh-huh. Can you remember the line now?
No, I still can't remember it.
Okay. It was just one line, was it?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Was it a long line? Was it a short line? Was it just 2 or 3 words? Or 20 words?
It wasn't too long.
Mm-hmm.
It was it was a poem.
It's a poem?
It was just a line from a poem.
Uh-huh. Just one line from one poem.
Mm-hmm.
And poem lines aren't too long usually, should they not?
No.
No. And you had to, it wasn't written down in front of you, you just had to remember it from your mind, wasn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh. Okay. But I suppose to a young 7-year-old, a small line could seem like a long line to an older person, could it not?
Yeah.
Have a guess how many words were in that line? Because poems usually aren't too long, each line isn't too long usually in a poem.
I don't know.
Have a guess.
Maybe 8.
Maybe 8
9.
words, 8, 9 words. Okay. Now, older Trevor, I want you to speak back to younger Trevor now. And as you're doing so, I want you to help him a little bit. Do you understand this?
Yeah.
Okay, on 3 you're going to do that now. 1, 2, 3. Now. Say, young Trevor.
Young Trevor.
I heard what you said.
I heard what you said.
And
I wouldn't worry about it. It's okay to make mistakes every now and again. And not to remember things.
okay. Now, younger Trevor, on 3 you become younger Trevor, 1, 2, 3. Younger Trevor, you just heard what older Trevor said there, that it's okay to make mistakes now and again. How do you feel about that, younger Trevor?
Well, it makes me feel quite good because I'm allowed to, and it's okay.
That's quite all right. Yes. All right. Now, young Trevor, this is what I want you to do. Young Trevor, I want you now to change history a little bit. I want you to change history a little bit. I want you to get to the point where the teacher asks you to say a few words. Are you there? And I want you to stand out in front, take a deep breath, and say the lines of the poem quite well. Tell me when you've done that. And I want you to hear the applause of everyone there.
Yep.
And I want you to imagine now that the teacher comes down and rubs young 7-year-old Trevor's head and says, young Trevor, I'm very, very proud of you. I'm very, very proud of you. I'm very, very proud of you. And she also says something else. She says to young Trevor that you're going to grow up and you're going to make a mark. You're going to grow up and you're going to be a tremendous speaker in public. You're going to grow up, and whatever road the good Lord puts you on, or whatever dreams you have, you will speak eloquently, fluently, and confidently, no matter what path you're on. And you're going to take full advantage of every opportunity to do so, because that is part of your mission in life, is to talk to other people, groups, small groups, one-to-one, even bigger groups. How do you feel about that, younger Trevor?
Happy.
You're feeling happy?
Yeah.
Okay. Now I want you, younger Trevor, to put all your force into your right hand and make a fist with your right hand. Older Trevor, I want you to put all your fist into the left hand. Become older Trevor. And just make a fist. And feel all those good confident feelings. And we'll bring both hands together now. Bring both hands together slowly. That's right, bring them together slowly. And I want you to join hands. Allow the fingers to lock together. And just feel the force of that younger Trevor meeting with the force in the experience of the younger Trevor. And you're going to be absolutely amazed at the changes that are being rearranged in your life, because in a flash of a second, your whole history has changed. From the 7-year-old, every speaking experience up to the present has been positive. Every speaking experience you've had in your life so far is positive. You'll only remember this positive experience at 7, and every experience after that has been positive. You could even shoot yourself into the future and see how you're performing brilliantly, taking advantage of each and every situation that presents itself in a calm, relaxed way, knowing that you are standing in destiny, walking forward in your goal and in your dream, making it a reality every step of the way, using your voice in a God-given way, because that voice was given to you by God to express your dreams, your talents, your calling in life in a very positive way, fluent way, eloquent way. Just feel those feelings inside now and enjoy those feelings, enjoying that the past and the present have become one, and that you can look forward to a life free, in knowing that all that energy is freed up now. When you understand this, just nod your head and leave your hands relaxed normally in your lap. Just take your time. That's right. Now just bringing your mind up to the present, up here now to the Marine Institute. It's June 2001. And when you're ready now to talk about it, I just want you to say, I'm ready.
I'm ready.
Okay. Now what do you see and understand that you didn't see and understand before? Say, I see now that.
I see that I can go out there and do it, and if it makes a mistake, it doesn't really matter that much. That I can... It's okay to get up there and make a mistake. The thing about it is to get up there in the first place.
So you now see and understand what that young boy went through there, can't you?
Mm-hmm.
Now, do you think it's appropriate for a growing young man like yourself to act and behave as though they were a 7-year-old?
No, it's a little bit... It's not... It's a bit silly to get all uptight about it. It's... just go... It's... I should know better at this stage. And I do know better than that it's okay to go out there and make a mistake.
Uh-huh. And it's also it's okay to go out there and make a brilliant impression.
Mm-hmm.
Isn't that right?
Yeah.
But more importantly, it's okay to go out there and be yourself. Is that right?
Yeah.
So tell me one positive thing that's going to change now. Just give me one positive picture that's going to happen from here on in. Just one positive picture now.
I'm going to go out on stage and I'm going to be able to introduce the next band, no problem whatsoever. And I'm going to walk off feeling happy and contented and powerful. Well, not powerful, but elated that I've been able to do it.
Uh-huh. Just tell me when that's done now.
Mm-hmm. It's
Yeah.
done. Yeah.
It's done. How does that make you feel?
Good.
Okay. Now, I'm only going to teach you one exercise from here on in, just one simple little exercise. Is that okay with you?
Yeah.
Okay. Now, in a moment, I'm going to count from 3, and I want you to stand up. And I want you to, when you stand up, I want you to imagine for me that you're standing in your magic circle. Okay? It's an imaginary circle, but it's your imaginary circle. Do you follow?
Okay.
It's your circle of excellence, if you like. Your circle of excellence. What is it about your life at the moment that you feel good about, that you feel excellent about?
The changes that I'm making at the moment to my career and where my life is going.
How long have you been working as a manager now? Training even and working?
As a manager, I trained to be a manager about 8 years.
Uh-huh. 8 years. Do you feel proud of that success?
Mm-hmm.
Can you see all the times you performed very well, where you interacted very well? Your profession, as far as I'm aware, is a profession where you're constantly talking to the general public, to fellow managers, staff, big wigs that would come in now and again, maybe international stars, etc. Is that correct?
Yes.
Yes. Can you see all the times you've done this?
Yes.
And have you not been successful in all of these areas?
I've been.
You have been.
Mhm.
Say that?
I have been
I
successful.
have been. Put all of that now into your magic circle, into your circle of excellence. Can you imagine that?
Mm-hmm.
Now, what colour is your circle?
Gold.
It's a gold circle. Keeping your eyes closed now, Trevor, we're going to stand you up and put you into this circle of excellence. I'm going to hold your hand now. Just stand up now, please. Keeping your eyes closed. And imagining down there